Grand Rise. This is a new chapter called The Golden Ray of Self. From this point, I will be titling each chapter The Golden Ray. These new downloads are important, and I am pleased to share them with my audience. First and foremost, I am Naga, with changing attributes. The topic, the Golden Ray, is the expression of your universal self. The Golden Ray is the separation of the understanding of this realm where we live and where you are presently in your true reality. The Golden Ray is everything in your understanding that needs to be concepted of you, where you are in this reality. Hold on. Yeah, slight disturbance. Where you are in this existence compared to where you are in your reality. The information in the Golden Ray is where your contract of life is, where you signed your contract of life to come into the physical for whatever mission you chose in your spiral tail placement in that realm of reality. So there is a lot of truth that speaks to your present understanding. And this is the reason why we have forthgoing, or we are apt to have wherewithal and to keep pushing through, to keep going forward, because the journey is the story that you are going to experience in the physical, but the contract is to complete the story for the experience purposes, lack thereof, of the change that the story can take place, just remaining that piece of golden light that you were when you separated from the Golden Ray. And mind you, we are all pieces of the Golden Ray that separated from that beam of light, that ray of light that decided to formulate an information. So how does something perfect create or pick more information unknown to itself? I'm pretty sure if an ant was able to be the size of an 18-wheeler, we would have detrimental problems here. But subsequently, because they're into smaller pieces, they have to work intricately for the device of their nature and understanding. But collectively, it's something different, right? The unconditional love that relies in the universal principle of the Golden Ray states the value of why you would put yourself through certain things, but ultimately would not just kill yourself. Imagine if you were in a perfect form. What would your unnatural, supernatural way of thinking coalesce to a problem of physicality? This is the ego. I'm going down there to fix this. Unbeknownst to you, the lack of spiritual golden energy that you would be able to obtain in this present reality, where that piece of the Golden Ray may possibly be collected with whatever understanding and placements, family, friends, i.e. business, work, background, history, mathematical formulation, downs, ups, whatever the world has to offer for where that golden energy took place. I am Naga. Knowing that the collective energy is a cohesive, a consciousness, we hold on to that value only because the particular reason of whence one came. We are a part of the golden ray, the golden consciousness of all things. Some pieces dwindled down or diluted down to a nothing point to make it so hard for them just to come back. And if they were able to accomplish this feat, then the completion of the true golden road, not gold, would be complete. This is Spiral Tale. Being able to be simultaneous in one connection of consciousness and then easily separate your consciousness to make a grandeur motion for new understanding and information that does not exist in the perfect formation is and has to be and ultimately is a contract within itself. There is no immediate formulation of earth mentality concepts that can see why you would go backwards unless that information was that valuable. Why wouldn't I want to know the opposite of myself in every fraction and form? You know what I'm saying? Like, so if you were supposed to be effervescent, supposed to be the rise in gas. So much how people hate to see people smoke weed. Smoke burns, turns to ashes, leaves the remnants behind. Smoke lightly floats and dissipates and goes away, leaving a wonderful aroma of essence of where it once was. In its live state, its properties of healing and connection to the universe, absorbing of radiation, probabilities to connect to the earth itself, produce seeds and give life, universal being in its own aspect. That plant is. So familiar to myself, but lost in my ways, I can't see my similarities to it. So I banned it. I hate it so much because we're so much the same. The golden ray. Be mindful of everything that you're around that has existence of this time because those are contracts in itself of the golden ray. How can I condemn one once his contract is so detrimental? I must commend him because of his hard work he chose to travel. Uplift your people not because you believe they can do better, but because you know the fight they chose was a strong one. Open up your mind and understand where you come from, who you are. We tapping in. I am Naga. Free yourself from the bondages of thinking that you just are one, and remember that being collective is as the sun. A ray, a beam can carry millions upon billions, gagillions of energy and creation particleized that would be individualized into individual people. That travels through existence, the vast understanding, lack thereof, of one's concept from humanity. You cannot be so shallow. I ain't gonna hold you. I am Naga. This is the Golden Ray series. Tune in. More to come.